Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy, khcentral here, back at it yet again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND DLC video for you guys today. So this one's going to be an extension of a video that I posted yesterday. If you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a little eye up there so you can go check it out. It has to do with that new Nomura interview in Famitsu Weekly where he talks about ReMIND and other stuff. It's fully translated now, and there's a bit added in there that wasn't in the first video that I want to talk about with you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's jump into it. So again, this information comes from a recent interview done with the big emo god himself, Tetsuya Nomura, with Famitsu Weekly over E3. He mainly talks about Final Fantasy VII Remake in here because that's kind of the highlight of him for this E3, but he also talks a little bit about ReMIND in here too, revealing that there's going to be roughly the same bosses in this thing as there were in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix additional bosses, which is like around 20 that they added in that game, which is going to be crazy. And also, they're really aiming for that winter 2019 release date, so that seems really good there. But now that it's fully translated, we also know that he kind of talks about and semi-reveals the meaning behind the name ReMIND, not really in terms of the context of the story in the game itself, just kind of explaining what it means in the title, you know, what the thing that they're trying to get across when they're saying Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND. And he gives 3 different words to describe the definition right here. You know, whenever more gets involved, it's going to be a pretty wild ride, and that's the same case here. Love the man to death. But let's just go ahead and see what he had to say, what he would describe ReMIND as, and see if we can kind of dissect and translate what this man's trying to tell us here. So he's asked about it directly in the interview, what does ReMIND mean? And his response is, I'm often contacted by the public relations department and been told it's a reminder. It means something like reconfirmation, but at the same time, you're prompted to reply. This is what it means, but it also has a double meaning. So the meanings are reminder, reconfirmation, and heart's regeneration. Of course, that's something to do with cards. So there you go. Reminder, reconfirmation, and heart's regeneration. Nomura's mad man. 3 different words. Describe this one word. So we're going to be going over each little word right here he talks about and kind of see what it could mean for the rest of the DLC, you know, what it could be implying for the story of it and stuff like that. So let's just go into that. So first we have reminder, which is kind of just a blatant saying of the original title, you know, reminding someone to do something, a reminder. I think that maybe he's not directly saying it about that because at the beginning he says that the public relations department always tells him that it's a reminder to do something in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that's what he was saying right there. Since he mentioned it at the end, I think it may have something to do with the story itself. So there's a bunch of things that this could mean. My kind of theory is that they may be remembering all the characters that they forgot about because, you know, like Xion, they forgot about her immediately after she disappeared at the end of 358 by 2 days. Jesus Christ, that scene. I'm gonna cry again. Dang it. And then she just came back and they're all being reminded of her. It's been always said that Xion is going to be a big part of this DLC right here. So I think that's what they could be referring to right there. Maybe something to do with Axel because of his famous phrase, got it memorized. And, you know, memory, remind, stuff like that kind of relates. Someone in the comments of the KRS-13 article by the name of Ursulink mentions the fact that it could also mean they're trying to remind Ventus of his past life in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross because they introduced him way back when. I don't know if they've done much with him since then, but definitely they put him in there for a big purpose, and it's kind of the big prelude to the next saga, and ReMIND DLC will probably be like that too. So they could be doing that along those lines as well. It's definitely reminding the characters in the story of something big, but who knows? This is just speculation right now. Next up is reconfirmation. Now, this is the one where I'm a little bit stumped on because I really don't know what it could mean. What could this mean? I really can't think of something that would be like reconfirmed through Kingdom Hearts story-wise. The sentence where he brings it up in is that there is a reconfirmation of something, but you're also prompted to reply to it. What? It has something to do with hearts, maybe? Because of the next definition here. Could be like that, Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that. I really don't know, man. I'm kind of stumped. I'm done. Nomura has officially broken my brain. I'm such a bad Kingdom Hearts YouTuber. I'm a fraud. I'm Kermit the Fraud. Well, if you have speculation on what this could mean in the comments below, we'd like to hear it. But for me right now, I'm just kind of stumped. I'm not a good person on the story in Kingdom Hearts, so I'm not good at making theories, stuff like that. So I may look like a dumbass right now, but yeah, I'm stumped. And lastly, we have Heart's regeneration. So this one's a little bit more straightforward. I think this is probably going to be about the Organization 13 members that we fight at like the Keyblade Graveyard, stuff like that, showing them going back to their somebodies because they are popping up a bunch in Union Cross like Marluxia and Larxene. I think that's what it's going to be about. I think that's what they're kind of teasing towards, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's about Xion, you know, regenerating her because she came back out of nowhere. How did she get here? But at the same time, since it says regeneration and Xion was never really a somebody or a nobody, It be excluding her from that? I don't know. Definitely has something to do, I guess, with the nobodies hitting their hearts. That's just my theory, though I think that's likely. So that's kind of my speculation on what those things could mean. Tell me down in the comments below what you think those words could mean in terms of the Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND story, what's up with Reminder, Reconfirmation, and a Heart Regeneration. What do you think those all mean? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more awesome videos. Trying to expand my content a little bit outside of Kingdom Hearts, even though it's khcentral, hit the name. So you be sure to stay tuned for that stuff, because it's gonna be really awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta for now. Okay.